welcome to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in with me. Today I'm going to give you guys a monthly reset video. I put out a poll and you guys wanted to see a monthly reset, so I was excited about that. So I said let me go ahead and shoot this monthly reset for March. You guys, can you believe that it's already about to be March? Like, that's so crazy to me. But we're just rolling through these months. And before I move on, if you don't know, my name is India. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy the video. Go check out some other ones. And if you want to, go ahead and subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, okay? All right, so you guys, monthly reset, right? Let's start with talking about budget. That's a big one, right? So I am on kind of like this budgeting journey for 2023. January, I did a no spend. February, I did somewhat of a no spend. And March, I want to do the same thing. So one thing I want to show you guys is what I'm using to do my budget with. And it is this happy planner. So I had this undated happy planner that I've been using lately. And you guys, it's been helping me so much. Sometimes you need to actually sit down to see and like write down everything that you are spending your money on, and you'll be surprised to see what you really are spending your money on. So being able to write down my expenses, write down my bills, and actually see where things are going, that has been able to help me save so much in these past 2 months for January and February. So what has been helping me, like I said, is this planner. And what I love about it is it has a month at a glance. So if you guys can see that. So here you can write down your bills, your insurance, food, grocery, eating out, personal care, hair, clothing, movies, loans, savings, retirement, taxes. It has a field for everything, and it also has some blank fields so you can incorporate those things that they don't already have listed. This has been awesome because that's what I do. So I've already filled out mine for the month of March. I'm not going to show you guys because it has my personal numbers on there, but I did want to show you guys what the sheet looks like so you can see what spreadsheet I use. And literally, I just go down the line, put all of my expenses on here, how much my income is, and then at the bottom, you have a place to put how much it's all going to total out to. And then at the end of the month, so I did this for February. So at the end of the month, I was able to actually see what my projected total was and the difference between what the actual total was. So that's kind of how I've been using this. It does also have a full calendar. I didn't really use the calendar for January and February, so I didn't fill it out for March. I really don't need the calendar. The only thing that I was tracking on the calendar was my payday, and I don't need a full calendar for that. I get paid twice a month, so I didn't really need that, so I didn't fill that out. Another thing about this budget planner that I love is the fact that it has a bill pay checklist. So this is what that looks like. And very simple, you guys. One thing that I have changed about my planning is the functionality. Well, I wouldn't even say changed. I've always been a functional planner. So these types of things that's just simple, easy, straightforward, that's the kind of planning I like to do. I like to sit down, write it out, get my totals, get my dates, and move on with my life. Like, I don't want to take up a whole bunch of time planning. I want to get it out, get it done, and move on to the next thing. So this bill pay list has really been helpful too, because you can put the name of your bills, the due dates, the amount, and then you can check them off during the month after you've made your payment. So this has been awesome. It actually has a little notes down here for you to see if you have any additional notes. And here is the part that I really enjoy, which is the expense tracker. Now, this expense tracker, it has the date, the amount, the category or description. It has whether you pay cash, credit, debit, and it also has a section to see if it was a need or a want. Now, I've been enjoying this expense tracker because I can look back and say, okay, when I purchased A, B, and C, did I actually need it or did I want it? You know, so you can kind of see if you were spending a lot for the month on things you needed or were you spending a lot on things you just wanted, because it does make a difference. So I really enjoy that. And then the last part of this tracker is, well, this budget planner is a budget in review. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. And so it has, where did I have the most trouble? What could I improve this month? And what goals can I set for next month? And what I like to do is I actually change up the questions a little bit. So I like the where did I have the most trouble, and the what could I improve this month. But I feel like that's kind of the same question. So I usually switch one of these questions out and put something in there like, where did I have a win, or what did I do well for the month? Because I like to make sure I am tracking the things that I'm doing well. So I like this because at the end of the month, I can write down, okay, I can look back at that expense tracker, and if I have a bunch of stuff on there and it's checked off as wants, then I need to work on that next month and not buy so much stuff that I just want, especially if I don't need it. So this is an awesome planner. Like I said, it's fairly old. I had it in my in my stash. I don't know if Happy Planner makes this specific budget planner, but I think they probably have something similar. So if you're looking for something to track your budget in, like I said, this one is a Happy Planner. It's an older edition, but I'm pretty sure they have something similar that you can find. So that's what I've been using for my budget. And you guys, when I say no spend, I really mean like I budget out everything to a T. So I list out all my monthly bills that are going to come out. I even give myself an allowance. I'm not so strict to the point where I'm like, I can't spend anything. I do give myself like an allowance of how much I can spend on some things that I want, because again, you don't want to make it so tight and so, down. You don't want to make it a negative thing, because then that'll make you feel like you don't want to do it. You want to give it a positive thing. So I have a set amount of money that I can spend on things that I want, because I know sometimes I'll see something that I want and I want to purchase it, but as long as it's in my budget, then I'm fine, and I'm still saving. So that has been really good, and that is my recap and reset for this month. I've already filled out all those things for the month of March, so we are on plan with our budget. All right, now that we're done with budget, let's jump into health and wellness. So this is another big one for me for the month of March, because y'all, your girl has slacked off on her working out. Okay, hear me out. I did this workout routine regimen, and I actually lost about 10. It was about, let's just round it off and say I lost 10 pounds, okay? And I was so super proud of myself. And what I started to focus on was actually maintaining my weight loss, because of course, you lose weight, you don't want to gain it back. It's easy to gain it back, especially if you're on a program or you're doing a regimen, and then once you stop the program or you stop the regimen, then the next couple of months you usually end up gaining that weight back, because you go back eating the same way, you go back to those old habits, you go back to eating all the sweets and all the things and the snackings and all of that. So I didn't want to do that, and I've been able to keep the weight off by just incorporating some new alternatives into my eating, just paying more attention to that. But I slacked off on my workouts, you guys. I was working out 4 to 5 times a week, every week, and I just fell off. When it got down to, I'm going to say after around Thanksgiving of last year, November, December, January, your girl has not been working out. Like, I tried here or there to get back on track, but it just didn't happen. And I have completely fallen off my workout regimen. And March, I want to get back into it. I want to get back into my workouts, because I know that if I incorporate my workouts with the way that I'm eating now, and I just know I'll have even more results and I'll look the way that I want to, if I keep going. So that is going to be my focus for March as far as health and wellness and my goal specifically for March is to work out at least 3 times a week. Hear me out. You don't have to kill yourself and work out every single day. Don't get me wrong. If you do work out every day, that's fine. Of course, make sure you're giving yourself breaks in between that because your body does need a break. But you do not have to be in the gym 7 days a week to lose weight. You do not have to be in the gym 7 days a week to, maintain and do all the things to keep the health of your body. I am starting myself out with 3 days a week so I don't fall off. One of the major things that I think people do is you set your expectations so high, or you set your goals so high that you start getting into it and then it's easy to fall off. So I haven't worked out to be honest, I haven't worked out in the past like 3 months. So there's no way I'm going to tell myself starting March 1st that I am going to work out 5 days a week. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna get tired. I'm gonna give up. Something is gonna happen, and I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm not doing it today. So what I like to do, so that I can make sure I am progressing, and so that I'm making realistic goals, I start off low, and it's okay because if I start off low, then that means that I have something to build up to. So for the month of March, 3 times a week is what I give myself. I know that I can hit more than 3 times a week, but if I don't, my goal is going to be the 3 times a week. And if I do, work out 4 or 5 times a week, then great. I achieved my goal and I did more. But if I don't work out, if I only work out the 3 days a week, I still achieved my goal. I still got some movement in. I still worked out and I still am moving forward with my journey. So that's one tip. I think that's kind of like a theme. Even when I was talking about the budget, you don't want to make things not difficult, but you want to make sure when you're incorporating your goals and things you want to achieve in your life, make sure you incorporate it in a way where you can enjoy it. So just like with my budget, I give myself an allowance. I'm still human. I know I'm going to want to buy something. So yeah, I'm going to throw in some, I'm going to budget out some money for me to be able to spend for the month. For my workout routine, I'm not going to, try to kill myself and do 7 days when I know I haven't been working out for the past 3 months. So 7 days would be a lot for me right now because I'm starting myself back up. I'm getting my endurance back. So as I strengthen myself and get my endurance up, then of course I'll do more. So, for the month of April, it might be 4 times a week instead of 3. So just gradually incorporate those things into your life so that they become a lifestyle change for you and not just a change for the moment. Because especially with health and wellness, it's all about the lifestyle change. So, if you say, hey, I'm gonna go cold turkey, no sweets for the next 30 days, great. After those 30 days, what are you going to do to maintain that? You know what I mean? That's something else I've been doing, is finding alternatives to some of the things that I like. I try to buy things that are sugar-free or no sugar and stuff like that. And I do know that some of those sugar-free things, you have to watch out for the ingredients and all that good stuff. But, you just have to find your balance. I can't tell you what that balance is or what you're comfortable with, but you can definitely find a balance. There are a lot of different variations of food out and available right now. Some of it is expensive. Eating healthy is expensive. It's crazy, but it is what it is. So yeah, I would just say just find that balance. So for my health and wellness goal, I would definitely say working out 3 times a week will be my goal that I'm going to try to reset for March. All right, y'all. So I wanted to show you a real example of what I mean by alternatives really quickly. Since I was down here, I thought about I could just throw this in because we're doing a monthly reset, right? So I'm going to show you guys. So I will be doing a little bit of meal prepping for the week. For instance, my lunch, I'm going to have chicken sausage. And this is the chicken sausage that I like to eat. I get these from Kroger. and each one has 12 grams of protein. That's another big thing for me. Like, I try to get enough protein. So that's one thing. If you are trying to lose weight or trying to get on your health and wellness, make sure you are getting enough protein, because most of us are not eating enough protein for the week. And another thing that I found is these Carb Master Classic White hot dog buns. They have 4 grams of carbs, 100 calories, and 12 grams of protein. So if you guys have seen these, you definitely want to try them, because they taste like regular hot dog buns to me. But the great part about it is you get 12 grams of protein. So if I have this sausage with this bun, that's going to give me, what's that, 12 and 12 is going to be 24 grams of protein for that one serving, which is a nice size. You want to, I try to get anywhere between 25 and 30 grams of protein every time I eat a meal. So again, you just have to look for some of those alternatives. It may be a little bit different, but like I said, you can find some things now that taste great and you won't even tell the difference. So now I'm gonna be able to get my protein in for lunch easy, and I actually enjoy it. And that is about it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this monthly reset for March. I'm excited for March because, again, like I said, it's my birthday month. Shout out to all my Pisces, okay? It's our month, it's our season, it's our time. If your birthday is in March, definitely leave me a comment below so I can celebrate you. Yeah, guys, if you know, you know. If you don't have a Pisces in your life, you're missing out, okay? You need to go get you one, because we're pretty great. But anyway, you guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.